Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for July 2023. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind, to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you about the month of July, to ask Spirit what will be happening, unfolding for you, anything that you need to be aware of, or even anything that has happened already. Why has it happened? You can just take this message as anything you need to hear right now in this moment, and this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started, Libra. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and tune into the energy of Libra. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what Spirit would like to talk about for you guys for the month of July. Any messages, anything you need to be aware of, what is going on, you guys? Let's see. Spirit, tell us, what messages do we have for Libra for the month of July? This squeezed to come out, okay? Number 31, trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. All right. So Spirit, God, the universe feels and knows and is aware that you're worried, that you've been stressed, that you've been overwhelmed. A lot has been happening, Libra, that you may not have expected, that you may not have prepared for. And it may be starting to take a little bit of a toll on you emotionally or spiritually. But Spirit, God, the universe wants to come forward for you now to say everything that is happening right now, the good, the bad, the ugly, is part of a divine plan that you have yet to see unfold. And some of these harder lessons, of course, it takes a lot to deal with, but I promise you that whatever is shedding out of your life, whatever is being removed from your life, exposed to you, is for a greater and higher good that still may not make sense to you right now, Libra, but will be shown very soon, I feel. So again, I just feel as if they need to say, Libra, that everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay, regardless of what is happening, regardless of your circumstances right now. It will work in your favor. And all that you can do in the meantime, as this process unfolds, as this journey continues, is to trust in the spiritual unseen forces that are working behind the scenes for you to have the best outcome possible to this situation that you're going through in life, okay? I feel a lot of breakups and shakeups that are happening. Let's dive deeper into this. Tell me more for Libra, Spirit. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life, and new beginnings have been the theme this season. And it's very interesting with the energy that is surrounding us astrologically. A lot of planets are going or about to be in retrograde. So a lot of shakeups, yeah. But Libra, there's a fresh brand new start that is meant to start forming in your life in July. Some of you guys, I wonder if you've been guided or pushed to start something new. And in the past, there was something kind of that was making you feel like you weren't ready for it yet, or that it shouldn't happen yet, like a new job, a new move, a new something. that now Spirit is really pushing you to do. And again, maybe it had to come through some sort of devastation, some sort of shock or loss to kind of really emphasize, Libra, that this new energy, this new beginning, this new step that you need to take must happen now, or is ready at least to happen now. But I do feel for most of you, these shakeups have happened before July, but almost as if July is the time now to set up this new beginning, to set up this start, to start this fresh new beginning. And again, I'm feeling major throat chakra blockages, complications for you guys. So I feel there's a lot that you have felt has not been explained to you, that you feel confused by. It's all going to make sense very, very soon, especially with this starting fresh energy. And if you have been thinking about starting something new in your life, Spirit is giving you the big thumbs up to it, okay? Tell me more for Libra. And we're going to pull a goddess card. We're going to see which goddess wants to come through for your reading, why she's coming through, and her history and story behind it, so you can connect to this goddess on a deeper level. Ooh, you guys got Kuan Yin, number 28, with forgiveness. This is going to be an impactful message. I can already feel it. So let's go ahead and read about Kuan Yin and her specific message to you guys, Libra. All right. So it says, the Buddhist goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, is dedicated to relieving suffering in the world. Her name translates to, she hears the cries of the world. She is the one who cares and nurtures all who come to her. She hears the cries of her children and responds to the heartfelt needs and anguish of the people of earth, regardless of their backgrounds or beliefs. Her energy is associated with the white lotus, symbolizing purity, peace, and harmony, the dragon for power and wisdom. Kuan Yin is a bodhisattva. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. A being of wisdom dedicated to become a Buddha, but who took the vow of the bodhisattva to save all beings from suffering, forgiving the final state of Buddhahood. Her unconditional love resides in and around us. She was once a male deity, but her fellow Buddhists decided she embodied the more feminine qualities of grace and compassion. She became a female divinity who later incarcerated into a bodhisattva Alokavishvara, who created the 21 Taras. Kuan Yin's message for you is, issues of forgiveness are surfacing in your life. Perhaps you are facing where you need to ask for forgiveness. Perhaps you need to forgive someone or yourself. In forgiving yourself, you will find your compassion for others expanding and life becoming much easier every day. Remember that forgiveness is a constant process. Be compassionate with yourself, yet humble of heart. Forgive yourself for past misunderstandings and errors and the role you played in these. Consider the issues causing you pain and take the time to let them go. Do not be afraid. Wipe away your tears and shed the protective armor of righteous anger and resentment against those who have hurt you. Compassion and forgiveness are the keys to happiness and peace. Don't forget, forgiving others does not mean disempowering yourself. It is not a sign of weakness, nor is it an open door for someone to hurt you again. Forgiveness can free you from the past and empower you in the present and future for highest good and the good of all. Call on Kuan Yin if you have suffered deep heartbreak and need to free yourself from further suffering, to guide you through the path of forgiveness, to help transcend disappointments and transgressions directed against you. Wow. So Kuan Yin is coming very powerfully for you guys to ask that part of moving to the start, a new, fresh energy era that is meant to happen in your life comes from starting to forgive. Whether that's forgive yourself, forgive those who are on a different consciousness that did not care as much as you did and took situations involving you carelessly. I just want to say forgiveness is kind of like a hot word that has become big in society. And I think people are taking it as a means of accepting someone, accepting their behavior and letting it. continue in their life, that is not forgiveness. And that is not forgiveness from what I understand it to be. Forgiveness is the process of letting go. Forgiveness is the process of understanding that certain things happened, but they no longer have emphasis and control over ourselves and our choices and our motivations to move forward. Because when you don't forgive, the space of someone carries within you, because there's the space of resentment, the space of anger, the space of fear, which are all very valid emotions to have, but not valid emotions to carry on with you. So I have to say, with this trust and forgiveness here, Libra, a lot that has happened or you may feel is happening in your life right now that may cause you a lot of hurt, distress, confusion, pain. I do feel for some of you, the message overall is that this is leading you to the new beginning that subconsciously you want to have, a new start. And part of that is by kind of realizing that there are certain people, certain behaviors that have been allowed to be a part of your life for too long, whether that is currently activated, someone's current participation in your life right now, or even the memories of what that person has done is holding you captive. So all this message of forgiveness is saying, even if some of you are mad at yourselves for the past choices you made that have led to what is coming forward today, forgive yourself. There are certain things that we go through that are part of our karma that we must resolve. But the good thing is that once it's resolved, it will not follow you anymore. And that's what this card is confirming for me, Libra. It will not follow you anymore. But whatever has happened is not meant for you to live life bitter, resentful, hateful, angry. That is not what Spirit wants for you. That is not what your higher self wants for you. So I do feel if there has been toxic energy, toxic people, let them fall away. Or even if you have to make the action to cut them out, cut them out. But don't do so in a vengeance, vindictive way. That is not what's going to serve you. But by doing it, by realizing you guys have just outgrown each other, you've just outgrown the situation, and realize that, you're coming from a higher level of understanding now, is going to help close out chapters that don't need to stay longer, is going to really solidify that you're ready for this new era that is trying to push into your life, Libra. Almost called you Virgo. So you may have strong Virgo in your chart. You may be dealing with the Virgo. If so, check out the Virgo reading to see if there's messages for you there. Let's go ahead and get the tarot out. Wow, we have Temperance with patience. Yeah, right under trust. Your angels are very close to you. With the Temperance card, it's always a guardian angel card for me. They're watching over the situation and just confirmation that your prayers have been heard and that everything is following through to make your prayers happen. It's taking time, as a lot of things do. Most things are not an overnight process, but your patience is definitely something that Spirit recognizes, that Spirit wants to congratulate you for, and wants to let you know, Libra, it is not in vain. And even some of these things that seem surprising, unexpected, and even hurtful are part of answering your prayers truthfully. And again, like, the evidence of that may still yet to come, which is what Temperance is saying. It's in divine timing here, but what you've been formulating to start in your life is happening behind the scenes and is growing in this very moment as I speak to you. Tell me more. Six of Cups, memories of love, and this is right under starting fresh here. So yeah, I do feel some of you guys have realized that you need a new break, specifically in the relationships around you, whether that is romance, whether that's family members, whether that's friends. But I feel as if some of you guys with this memories of love, that is what's keeping you guys from having this brand new start in your life. maybe someone trying to hold on to you, Libra, energetically, emotionally, or maybe even some of you guys feeling guilty or bad for wanting to start something new without this person or without this situation that once you felt very close to, bonded with. But realize, again, something is just not in the same frequency or not in the same perspective that you once had before. That was more, I'm going to give this person another shot. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, put the rose-colored glasses on and see what happens. And although that's a very graceful way of going about things, I think with this certain theme, person, or situation, it's outrun its course. And I still feel, Libra, again, that even with like starting new and breaking off friendships or breaking up relationships, romantic situations, like you can still always have care for that person. You can always still kind of remember the good times from it. But if it's truly not serving you, Libra, I feel this time that's what God, Spirit, the universe is trying to show you. Despite the care you have, there's just something that isn't working anymore. Tell me more with Kuan Yin and compassion and forgiveness here coming through. The base chakra. Okay, so root chakra energy, your security, your foundation, your grounding, that has been shaken up a bit. And I felt that like element of surprise throughout your reading, and that could definitely disrupt the base chakra within your energy field. But again, I do feel that Spirit wants you to trust in everything that's happening, and through acceptance of how everything is unfolding, not acceptance of toxic behaviors, but acceptance that sometimes people are just the way they are and there's nothing you can do to fix it. I just feel that's such an important thing you're realizing right now, Libra, is that you can be there for someone, you can care for someone, but unless they want to change, they're not going to change. And I feel that that shouldn't take away from your self-worth, should not make you guess if you were good enough for them. That was not what was meant to be the lesson for you, Libra. But it was supposed to show you that maybe when I give too much to people or things that do not reciprocate the love, the patience, the acceptance I have, it takes away from me. It takes away from my foundation. It takes away from my overall well-being. And I think by following, Kuan Yin's teachings, practices, lessons that she is opening herself to you to learn and accept and to go through, it's growing a stronger foundation within you than one that would have started being built in, again, anger, jealousy, contempt, resentment. That is not what this seed is meant to be planted in the soil of. Yeah, Tower 16 disruption. Tower moments have been happening for you, Libra, and tower moments are not easy. I will say every tower moment is divine intervention. Every tower moment is a way of God, the universe, pushing us forward when we stay too complacent, too stuck in something. But yeah, I can see how this era of your life has been difficult, has been a little bit hard to understand. But I think as you start to see everything unfold, as you start to have faith and trust and accept the new beginnings and leave the past behind, I do feel you will see why it all had to unfold this way. If you were to cling to the old, if you were to cling to the lower vibrational energy that was trying to pull you down, you would not be living the life that was meant for you. All right. Let's clarify these cards. Tell me about temperance here. The Prince of Swords. Yeah, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So Spirit sees that you're starting to get a little impatient or frustrated, as anyone would with what you've been through. I mean, I do not want to undermine that by any means. But I do feel that I do believe that Spirit is trying to bring forth a new perspective, Libra. A new perspective that will actually help you with this transition, help you to let the process unfold, by having a clear mind and a clear understanding with the root of it, with whatever happens, I have faith. I have guidance. I have trust. I trust myself. I trust the universe. I trust God's plan for me. And that should be so cemented deeply in you. And as you continue to practice that way of thinking, it will start to show in your life in little ways, I feel, in the beginning, but it will all add up to something bigger. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. I have to say too, don't try to rush into anything or rush something. I feel that's a very important message for someone here. I don't know, like, don't try to force anything, okay? Then we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, Libra energy. I do feel with this being under the Six of Cups, yeah, there are relationships you're coming to find that need to come to an end, that need to be addressed. If it doesn't need to come to an end, that to at least talk about with honesty. The second someone doesn't take your truth to be serious, to downplay it, to discard it, that is your message to maybe it's time for your relationship to end. But for those that will hear you out, will understand, and want to work on things with you, I think, Libra, your voice is very powerful there. And maybe that's why I was having some throat chakra complications in the beginning of your reading, was because I feel as if you think that there are still some things unsaid, unaddressed, to the people that may have hurt you, to the people that may have betrayed you, even to some certain extent. And whether you need to just get that off your chest once and for all to move on, or you kind of have to say, like, if you already did speak your truth and nothing happened from it, I think you did what you could do. Really, that was in your power, and you didn't do the wrong thing just because they are not in the same frequency as you to work things out. But I feel with this Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups, you're taking a serious evaluations of the relationships in your life. And I do feel too, there are other people, it's not all bad, Libra. I think you are also seeing the people that are there for you, going through these difficult times, the ones that are picking up the phone to talk about you with, to calm you down. Those are the people to keep around more so than the ones that run away, discard, and flee when you have a situation with them. And I think you really are starting to see who's on your side, who is meant to still be a part of your life as you move forward, and who's ready to go. What about the space chakra energy? The Sun card. Leo energy, the most successful, happy card of the deck, Libra. As you forgive, as you release, as you build a stronger foundation in yourself through love, through self-love, through self-trust, through security within yourself, to rebuild that foundation that may have been shaken up by the Tower card. I think everything is going to work out even better than you hoped for, even better than you realized. I do feel as if you're going to regain the security. Whatever you lost will be restored to you tenfold, Libra, is what all this is telling me. And not only are you the person that, you know, people will talk about that went through so much, that just went through a very difficult part of their life, but you overcame it. You overcame it and did not let those bad moments define you, but the success define you afterwards. And I do feel here, like by the end of the month, end of July, there is something happening for you that is going to make you bounce back again, that is going to make you feel safe, secure, and happy again. Whether that is a new job offer, whether that is an acceptance to move somewhere else, whether that is a new relationship, friendship, romance that is entering your life, that will give you the happiness and the stability again than what the Tower kind of took away from you before. Then we have the Empress, fertility, with goddess Estanetheli. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, in the background, really, if I could only show you what is to come, is your prosperity, your abundance. I do feel that there are times where God gives us our hardest battles only to our strongest warriors. But the victory of overcoming is something that is making the fight worthwhile. And with this Empress, Libra, you will have everything that you still want. It may come in a new form. It may come through a different person than what you expected, but you will have everything you want. Like I said, nothing that is meant to be yours shall be taken, but will be given in the right time. And the Empress is assuring me that it will be given to you in the right time. So patience is needed right now, but definitely your good fortune, your wealth, your success and happiness is coming forward and coming through to you now. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys. And this will be last minute advice from Spirit, from the angels, from your ancestors. Anything else we can close this reading with for my Libras? Just ask. Wow. And it says, there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. I mean, triple confirmation here that Spirit, God, the universe is saying that we've heard your struggles, we've seen your fears, we've heard your prayers. We are answering them. We really are. And Libra, even if it's not in the way you expected it, trust that it is happening for you the way that will pay out for your biggest outcome to be the most successful. And continue to, like, ask for signs, ask for messages, ask for synchronicities, and they will come to you to confirm what you're feeling, to confirm what the right path is for you. Spirit wants you to know that they're with you, Libra, through this very strongly. Just reach out and you'll see the evidence of it in the 3D world as you open your eyes and trust and have faith in the spiritual guidance and the spiritual presence that is all around you. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with further confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever is unfolding in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.